What's up, YouTube? One's Lunch Garage here. Alright, today, gonna be working on the Nova. Gonna be working on the roll cage. Probably gonna get the trunk struts in today. As you can see, got all rolled out. Got the welder here. I'm just tack welding everything in for right now. So, because I don't want to use a flux core welder to put a whole roll cage in. So I'm just tack welding everything in, and then I'm gonna have somebody come here and then finish it up for me. So. But I figure I'll get everything in there for the guy, so when he comes here, all he has to do is weld the cheapest way. So, and then also, I want to show you guys some stuff I got at the swap meet. Here they are. I got these skinny Mickey Thompson tires for the front, which are like brand new. I don't think the guy even used them. And then I have these 28 by 10 drag slicks, Hoosier drag slicks that I got. Only a few passes on them. Paid $200 for all 4 tires, so that was a hell of a deal. And then I got a set of small block headers too for the Nova, which I really didn't need them, but they were $50. So I said, oh, I'll take the chance on it. So I got that, and I also got a rear bumper too. Good price. It's in pretty good shape. Not too bad. It's got a few dings and stuff in it, but I can work them out. But paid $30 for it. Not bad. So. It was worth it. It was a good swap meet. Oh, and I also got a racing harness too, which was nice. So, not too bad. Altogether, I only spent $280 on everything, so that was worth it. I mean, the tires, you can't beat that price. So, now we can get started on the roll cage. I've already got the main hoop in and everything. As you can see, they give you these plates to weld to instead of welding it to the floor. And what I did was, I just put these, I bent these at a 90-degree angle. I put these gaussettes in them, welded everything up. There's actually 3 inside, so it won't bend. Got that tack welded in, got this tack welded in. So now we can do these rear bars, which over the weekend I had to put these angle cuts in them. So I did that, got everything marked up. Where these plates gotta go. So now all I gotta do is take the wire wheel, clean it up, weld it, and then I can put the bars in. So let's get to work. Alright, got the spot cleaned up for the so I can weld the plate on. Ended up having to cut more out of where the back seat would be, so the bar would be right. And I wanted this pushed a little bit. I wanted this pushed over a little bit more to be away from this, so I can get the pipe centered, or mostly centered in the plate, which I think it should be now. It should be fine. So I guess we can stack some dimes now with a flux core welder. Well, at least a tack weld, at least. So. Let's get to it. Bob Saget. Are you kidding me? Good ground. Come on.
Alright, that should be good for right now. Not the best, but as you can see, I almost went through the floor there, but whatever. But it'll hold it for right now, so that's all I care about. God damn it. Perfect. Alright, we got one bar in, as you can see. Now I just gotta do the other side, but just got some tack welds in there just to hold it for right now. Alright, so now I got the other side cleaned up the best I could. As you can see, the floor is pitted all to hell. And well, when I put the plate there too, I can only weld here, here, and here. I can't put a weld here because there's no metal there. There's no metal. There's let me show you with the magnet. So yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there but Bondo. So can't weld nothing there. So as long as I can get the rest of this in there, it should be fine. But so. Because I
I have a feeling the whole back of this floor is probably rotting. Because as I'm doing all this, I'm noticing like, oh, I just noticed this hole. That's new. Got that hole, and then you come over here. Oh, look at that one. That one's gorgeous. The whole back of this car is held down by Bondo, but as long as the quarter panels aren't, I'm happy. But the floor is not a big deal. I'll fix the floor later on when like when I make this car faster, then I'll end up I'll put a new floor in it, and then I'll probably do something else with the rear of the cage, because you know, because I'll have a fuel cell back here, and if I run nitrous, obviously I'll put the nitrous bottles back here. So I'm just doing this is just temporary, this roll cage. Well, at least the rear setup is. So eventually down the road I'm gonna have to change it, but I'm just doing this for right now. So I guess let's get to welding, and get this plate on, and then hopefully we can get the bar in, and both of the rear struts will be in.
Went through the floor on that one. That's always me. Alright, now got that tacked in. Got the camera. Got that tacked in up there, so that should be pretty good. I wish the floor was a little bit better on the car, but that's whatever, you know, it's an old car, what do you expect? I mean, the floor's all pitted, and it's obviously holes, and people are trying to cover it up. It almost looks like Bondo. I think over there they use Bondo, but over here it looks like it's like seam sealer or something, so it's whatever. So, but this is just for right now, for when I race the car probably next year. So I just want the car to be safe. I mean, the car's not going to be making like a huge amount of horsepower, but I just want to be a little bit safer. So it's got that in for right now, and then when I do make the car faster, I'm going to end up taking these rear struts out and put a new floor in anyway, because the floor's kind of rough back here. rest of the car's still pretty good, but it's just the floor right there. So pretty happy. Got all that in, so that looks good. Next thing, I got a bar that goes across here. I just got to I got to cut it, and then I got to notch it, which is right over here. Actually, yeah, I have in the tubing notcher right now. I got to actually I just picked this up, so gotta do that. I had to spend like $100 on a tubing notcher just to notch one side of one tube. I think that's the only one that has to be notched, which is stupid. But whatever. So now I have one in case I ever need it again or somebody has to borrow it. I have one, so that's fine. So got the hoop in, got 2 bars. So next thing will be the crossbar, and I also have to put the door bars in. The other thing I got to do too is, let me show you on the seats. The seats are way too high, so like when I sit in the car, I mean I can well see over the hood. I got to shorten all these brackets here. I got to cut these shorter and then cut these shorter too. I got to cut them and then re-weld them to the brackets. So that's another thing I got to do because they can't just make everything to size. But whatever. So that'll be hopefully coming up next week or two. We'll be doing that, and then once the roll cage is done, let's see, I'm going to be pulling the rear end out, and hopefully we'll be building that. So that's going to be the next project. So until next time, make sure to subscribe, check out our other videos, share this video, and as always, wait for more.